everybody, it's Kayla with the Celebration Company. Today we are revealing the August Crafty Kit. I'm so excited to show this kit to you. I'm also giving away 12 frames. The famous Dollar Tree frames, these ones are right here. I'm giving away 12 of them, one of each to 6 people, all right? You must be present live to watch, or not to win, not to watch, to win, okay? You must be present while live to win, all right? And I'll explain here in a few minutes how to win. But we're doing the August Crafty Kit reveal today. So when you hop on, say hello. Let me know that you're watching. Even if you're watching on replay, be sure to say hey in the comments. Let me know you're watching on replay. It's still good to see that you are watching. I hope y'all are having a really great day. I have had a great day. Today was the first day of school. So Griffin went back to school and I celebrated with a trip to the thrift store. So Mom and I went for breakfast and I got a pink drink from Starbucks and we walked around the Lexington Peddlers Mall today. Spent 4 hours shopping. Tomorrow I will be going live to show you what I got. But just had a really good time. So I told Mom, I said, it feels good to have my independence back. I love my kid more than life itself, of course, but it's nice to be able to have that time that you can just go and do what you want to do, you know, without having to worry about having your kid. I hope that doesn't sound bad. I'll probably get some backlash for saying that. But anyways, so when y'all hop on, say, hey, let me know you're watching. I'm giving away 12 frames today. The famous Dollar Tree ornate frames. These ones right here, I'm giving away one of each to 6 people today. These right here, I just recently shared a finished craft made by somebody. I don't remember the name of the person or the page. But anyways, she did vintage sewing patterns inside the frame and put cute little hankies on them as dresses, and it was adorable. So it was this frame that she used. And I picked up something today that's going to help y'all be able to do that craft. Anyway, so that's the plan. So let's see who we've got joining me today. Hi, Carol. Hey, Joan. Hello, Teresa. Hi, Jennifer. Hey, Pam. Hi, Danae. Griffin had a good first day. Hey, Patty. Hey, Maxine. His first day was good. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Gia. Hey, Larissa. Hi, Allie over on YouTube. Hey, Jesalyn. Hello, Stacy. Let me get this pulled up on Facebook because it's easier for me to watch the comments there. And we'll get right into it here in just a second. I'm talking about this month's Crafty Kit and what all is in it. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you what is inside the box. I'm going to show you what the finished product is. Oh, fun, Larissa. Hi, Terry. Cheeseburger soup. That sounds good, Stacy. Thank you, Teresa. Hey, Dale. Hi, Julie. Hi, Terry. All right. Hi, Andrea. Okay, so this month's Crafty Kit, all right? We're getting ready to reveal it. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to show you what's inside. But first of all, let's go over how this works. So we do this every single month. Every single month, I open this Crafty Kit to show you what is inside. And when we do that, we also do giveaways. I do 6 giveaways every time. I don't know why. I just chose 6. So we do 6 giveaways every time. Yay, Danae, I'm glad to hear that. And today we're giving away Dollar Tree frames. So each person's going to get one of each. In order to win, you need to comment. I need to see those comments rolling in. The comments help Facebook to see that, hey, this is an interesting live. People are engaging. And so it encourages more people to watch. So that's the reason why I do it that way. And then I'll set a timer on my phone. Whenever that timer goes off, I will pick the first comment that I see. Now, the timer is random, and I do not tell you when that timer goes off. Okay, so it's just going to be a random time each time. And when it goes off, I'll pick a winner. Okay. Hello over on YouTube. Hey, Sissy. Thanks for sprinkling. Yes, if you would please sprinkle, if you would share all those things, that would mean so much to us. I can't wait to tell you all what all I got from the thrift store today. And also, some of those things are going to be available to y'all. So I'm really excited about that as well. All right. So I'm going to go on. I'm going to set my timer, and we're going to get to it. Thank you, Lynn, for letting me know. If I see you come up, I'll go to the next person. Okay. Since I posted that post the other day with the sewing patterns inside the frame, so many people were like, I can't find those frames. And Patty was actually out today and found a bunch of them. And so I was like, get them, because that way I can give them away, because so many people have not been able to find them. So hopefully someone who can't find them will win. All right, so let me set the timer here. All right. Okie doke. So, if you're not familiar with the Crafty Kit, I'm so excited to tell you all about our Crafty Kit. This is our favorite thing that we do here at the Celebration Company. This is our love right here, especially mine. It is my baby, and I adore it. And we just want all of you to get to enjoy this as well, and enjoy it as much as we do. So what the Crafty Kit is basically a DIY home decor kit. So we are sending you all the supplies you need to make a beautiful piece of home decor. It's something different every month. We have done things from frames to candlesticks, cake stands. We have done all kinds of different functional type items. We even did a gumball machine once. So there's just so many different unique things that come in these boxes. It's different every single month. You have the flexibility and the creativity to create it any way that you want, however matches your home. Things are not super themey, meaning that it's not like you got like lemons, or you've got like, strawberries or chickens or things like that are super themey. It's items that you're able to really make go with whatever your style is. And that's what I find so unique about it, is that it can be so many things. You can take an item, farmhouse, traditional, contemporary, it can be mid-century, like you can really make it fit your style and your look. And that's what is so unique about it. So everything that you need comes in the box except for your basic supplies like your paint, your scissors, glue, things like that probably you already have in your kit. If it's something that I feel like you may not have at home, then I am going to provide it in the kit. All right. It's $50 a month, and $50 does include shipping. Okay. So it's a flat $50. You do not have to pay any additional shipping on that. All right. So it comes with everything that you need. All right. So, and this is what the box looks like. I'm going to go on and open it up and show you what is inside. So when you first open it, you're going to receive this little sheet here. We call this the info sheet because it has all the info on it. And what you'll find on here is the date of the class. So not only do you get the supplies to make it, but you also get the class on how to make it. So we teach you how to make it. You learn new paint techniques and just all kinds of new techniques, not just painting. There's all kinds of different things that we teach, and every month is different. So I can't, say specifically, but we have done florals. We recently did a jewelry box where we had to do the thing on the inside that you put your rings in. So you just get to learn all of these different new things and new ways of doing things. Every month is different. Then you'll also find a list of all the supplies that are included. So everything that's in the box, that way you can make sure that you're not missing anything. And then you'll find all the additional supplies that you need. We list everything. Okay. Myrna Lane, you are the first winner. Myrna Lane, congratulations. All right. She says, my family always laughs when I show them my new box. Why do they laugh? Carol says she loves her Crafty Kit. Can't wait to make it. Love learning new ways to craft. I love that, Stacy. Tina says, love these kits. Paula says, I can't wait to make this month's kit. All right, so we include everything. And I will also list the paint colors that I used in the finished craft in this picture. Okay, but of course, that's always subject to change depending on what works best for you. So I might use green. Maybe you don't like green, so you instead want to use a different color. And that is what you can do. Okay, so all that information's in there. You'll find where the class is going to be held at. It's always live in our private Facebook group. Oh, I love that, Lynn. And you'll also get the text link on there to get notified of when we go live. So you get a couple of weeks notice on when the craft class is going to be. Okay. All right. So then when you open it up, you'll find your supplies inside. Now, every month is different. So every month, it just depends on the month and what the craft is for that month. This month, we are doing a tissue holder. So you have this piece right here, which is beaded. All of our pieces are 3D printed and they come in white. So you get unique 3D pieces, not flat pieces. All right. These are actual usable pieces. So you get this beautiful beaded top. And then this piece here. And then we have this piece right here. Okay. All right. So those are the 3D printed pieces. Okay. And then you'll also find in your kit for this month a package of napkins. There are 3 napkins in here. That is so you have an option. Okay. You don't need all 3 napkins, but this gives you an option to decide which one you like the best. Of course, you can always use your own napkin. All right. But I still give you an option here on which one you want to use. So this one has a blue napkin, it has a black one, and it has a green. All very similar styles. Then you're also getting a bottle of triple thick. Okay. So a full bottle of triple thick from Deco Art is also in this kit. Okay. So it is got all the supplies that you need. It has, and these pieces are very durable. They're not breakable. let me rephrase that. Sometimes they are breakable. It just depends on the flexibility of them. But a piece like this is super strong and super durable. All of our Deco Art acrylic paint sticks beautifully to our 3D printed pieces. Okay, Tina Kosick. I'm butchering that really bad. But you're our next winner, Tina. If you are a winner, make sure you send us a message with your mailing address so that we can send you your prize. Okay. And all of these items are designed by me. Okay, so they're all custom, they're all unique, and they're pieces you're not going to find anywhere else. Yes, so the triple thick, we actually used it yesterday, so go back and watch yesterday's live. But it is a really thick, super high gloss coating, and it makes things look like ceramic, in my opinion. And so that's why we love it. Yes, it will, Debbie. It absolutely will. I have done that before. I think I did it on a bird, a 3D printed bird, and it looked exactly like milk glass. So really cool, super fun. So anyways, you get a whole bottle in this month's kit. So again, you know, I thought you might not have the triple thick, and so that's why we provided it to you. Yay, Diane, I'm so glad you are here. All right, y'all, I forgot to reset my timer. Let me do that. Again, if you're a winner, make sure you message us with your address, your mailing address, so that we can get your prize sent out to you. Larissa says, I love how different you can make it look. Yes, you can do so many different things. So I teach you one way, but there's so many things that you can do. The options are seriously endless. Hi, Sunny Moon. Hey, Dora, how much are they there? $50 a month, and that includes shipping, okay? And of course, it also includes the class as well. So you get all of the knowledge that you learn month to month by learning all kinds of new and different things. And every month is different, y'all. We have just done so many fun things in the past. All right, so let me show you what the finished product looks like. Okay, so this is the finished product right here. And it is so fun. So it's got this ceramic look about it, and it's got this sort of raw clay-like look as well. So you can see the bottom here is also got that ceramic look. All right, and the lid, and it might be stuck on because I think I put it on when it was a little wet. The lid comes off so you can stick a box of tissues in there, and then the lid just goes right back on, just like that. Larissa says, best money spent. Teresa says, they're worth every penny. Plus, you get to spend more time with Kayla and Cindy. So, Rhonda, are you asking for this month? Do you need to do any prep work ahead of time? The answer is no. But there are some months that I do recommend doing some prep work. And I will typically go live in the group and explain the prep work that needs to be done. Sometimes some of the painting can take a little while. So sometimes I'll recommend you spray painting an item or, painting an item beforehand so that our live isn't like 3 hours long. But it all just depends on the month. This specific month, there is not any prep work that needs to be done. we will do it all live. But the prep work is always super easy, and it's just usually painting. So, what a gorgeous piece. Thank you all. It is so pretty and so fun. I love the idea of the, having something decorative to put your tissues in. No, Connie, you cannot. So any of our Crafty Kits, they're exclusive to our Crafty Kit subscribers. So you cannot get the kit on our website. Okay, Patty Shuffler. You're our next winner. Congratulations, Patty. Patty. All right. If you are a winner, make sure you send us a message with your mailing address so we can get your prize in the mail to you. You put that stuff on the tissues too. It looks great. I'm not sure what you're saying on that one. Thank you, Mary Curtis. Jamie says, I'm looking forward to this one. I haven't been able to craft because of my bathroom renovation. Well, this would be beautiful in a bathroom. You can make this to go in your new bathroom. That would be so pretty. So y'all, the Crafty Kit, I forgot to restart. Hang on, let me restart. We got 3 more to give away. All right, 3 more to give away here. Okay, so someone just posted the link there in the comments. Jessalyn, the napkins are different. Yes, the designs are a little bit different as well. So not just the colors, but the designs as well. Couldn't find the same design in multiple different colors. Or the designs that I wanted, at least. The tissue box is the small size. And this is a Kroger brand. But it's just a small size. It says 8.2 inches by 8.4, but that's definitely not 8 inches. So, I don't know. Yeah, next month's kit is really cute. You do not want to miss out on next month's kit. Typically, I give a clue. So let me go grab a clue really quick. I cannot give you any clues for the 3D print because next month's kit is completely 3D printed. It's all 3D printed. I can only give you a clue on the embellishments. So just a minute. Let me grab something. Let me grab something to give you a little hint. All right. So here's a clue for next month. Okay. Like to give you a clue. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, dollar store sells that size tissue box. You can get that size anywhere, I think. Yay, Holly, thank you. So, what was I going to say? What questions do y'all have? I was going to say something. I think I was talking also about the whether you can get them online on our website. So you cannot buy the kit. You have to subscribe to the Crafty Kit. Okay, so you can't just purchase just the kit as a one-time thing. It is a subscription that you get every month. All right, Dee Dee Shanik. You are our next winner, Dee Dee. Chanick. Okay. Congratulations, Dee Dee. Again, if you're a winner, make sure you message us your mailing address so that we can send you your prize in the mail. What is the glaze? It really shines. Elizabeth, so in the kit, it actually comes with a bottle of that, and it is called Triple Thick. It's by DecoArt. And it's called Triple Thick. It's a super thick glaze. Mary, if you're a subscriber, we sometimes have extras. If you ever want to buy one, then you need to send us an email or a message. Maybe offer kits on Amazon. Holly, that would be extremely difficult to do. I don't know that we would be able to execute that, but it's a great idea. So, y'all, I really hope that you'll subscribe, give it an opportunity, give it a chance, because it's just so unique. I was going to show you all some of the other ones that we've done. So, for instance, we did this one here, and it has 12 signs with it. So you can switch the signs out. Every single month. Patty, if you subscribe, you will not get this kit, okay? So, and this is what I like to say to y'all every single time, is that you don't want to miss out. When I reveal the kit, it's no longer available, okay? It's no longer an option, right? So if you don't subscribe, you're going to miss out on something that you really love. And I don't want that to happen, because there are so many great kits, and y'all, there's some really good ones coming up. Next month is beautiful, and I don't want you to miss out. So this one is no longer available, so don't miss out on next month. If you subscribe now, then you'll get next month, and you won't be having that FOMO, Larissa, next month. Okay, you won't be having that FOMO next month. So anyways, that was one. This one here was one, and we actually did a set of 2 of these in the Crafty Kit, and one of them had a taller finial, but we did this right here during one of our Crafty Kits, and it's just a little spool holder that you can use in your kitchen, in your decor, in your craft space, any of those. Mitzi Ward is our next winner. Mitzi, congratulations, Mitzi. If you're a winner, make sure you email us or message us your mailing address. Okay, also we did this one here is a Crafty Kit from one of the months. So it's this cute little drawer system. Diane, it is a possibility. I don't know if we have extras or not. I'm not sure. So anyways, this was a couple of months ago, several months ago, we did this one, which was really fun. I think I took the others upstairs. I don't think I have any more down here to show you, but we've done, actually, yeah, I do. I got a cake stand I can show you. So we also did this cake stand. And when I did this cake stand, we did, I reset my timer. I didn't. They also received a recipe and what they needed to make muffins. So that was a lot of fun. So look how fun that is. Beautiful cake stand that looks like galvanized metal with all of this beautiful detailing. You've got scallops going on, which I love. It's just beautiful, y'all. So there are so many unique Crafty Kits every single month. All the items are done on the 3D printer. Yes. So Stacy, As I progress, so we've been doing this now for about 2.5 years. Wait a second. Two full years to this month, I think, is 2 full years. So 24 months we have been doing this, and I am learning more every single month. Okay. I am not someone who's great with technology. I am not someone who geeks out on all that stuff. And so I'm learning, right? I know this much about 3D printing, just enough to get me into trouble. And I am learning more and more every single month that I do this. Therefore, my options are becoming greater of the things that I can do. So in the beginning, I combined a lot of using the 3D printed piece and then combining it with other things. As I progress, we're doing a lot more 3D printing, where we're doing the whole thing 3D printed. We're printing it from top to bottom, basically. And then we're just sort of embellishing in a way. So that's what we do every single month. And some months take longer to print than others. This month here, it felt like took forever. We were printing up until the end of the month to get everything done. I don't think I finished until like the day before packing day. It took forever to do this one, and I'm not 100% sure why, but it did take forever. So anyways, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Let me see what questions we have. Yay, Kimberly, I'm so glad. Jamie says, I believe 2 more months and I'll be a subscriber for a year. Yay. That's exactly right, Nancy. Can you see what the crafty box was that you missed? Heather, I don't know. Okay, Nancy Young. Yes, Kimberly, basically. Nancy Young, you're our next winner. Let me see what questions we have that I have not answered. If you are a winner, make sure you email us your mailing address. Yes, Elizabeth, I do. That's what I do. I do not know how to make the patterns or the files for the 3D printer. I do not know how to do that. I'd like to learn, but I haven't had time to learn. Stace or Kimberly, they go 24/7 usually, especially depending on the type. So for instance, happy birthday. I don't know who you are over on YouTube, but happy birthday. For instance, this last month, I was able to print 2 on a printer, and it printed for 19 hours, I believe. So they were running for 19 hours a day, just constantly. So I would start them in the morning, and then I'd start them again the next morning. I'm actually done printing for next month. I know, Wendy, I was definitely intimidated by it as well. Yay, Maria, I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you, Larissa. She said, so fun to watch the progression too. So yeah, I mean, like I said, it just keeps getting better and better. It just keeps getting better and better. Let's see. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing any comments. Do you get to keep the files once the concept is completed? Yes, Mary, they are mine. What is the 3D items made from? They are made from a filament called PLA. So it is a type of plastic. It is a pretty hard plastic, as you can hear. And it is it's paintable, so you can paint it with acrylic paint. We like it also. It has its pluses and minuses, but one thing that we do like about it that can also be a negative is that you can warm it up and you can bend it. So it can sometimes be a problem, but it's also a really cool thing because you can take some of our, like say our beaded trim, and you can warm it up and then you can mold it around a surface instead of it just being flat, which is really cool. So I like that about it. And it is very hard. It is a plastic. It's lightweight. Yay, Lorianne. Thank you for your faithfulness. Thank you, Stacy Lee. I know, I'm already done, Myrna, and it's how I've been able to get so many things printed for the website. So that's been really nice. Yes, to be ahead of the game. Hi, Elaine. I need another what, Holly? Another printer? We have 9. We have 9 3D printer. Thank you, Danae. She said, best kit out there. Thank you, Paula. She said, I'm always amazed with your creations each month. Debbie, first of all, I'm so sorry to hear that you have leukemia. My niece also has a rare form of leukemia. And I've never heard of it not being safe, so I couldn't say for sure. My recommendation would be to look it up. I would think that it would not be unsafe. It has no smell or anything like that to it. So I wouldn't think that it would be unsafe, but I would look it up. It's called PLA. If you order today, it's going to charge you today. And then it will charge you again on September 1. You're paying a month ahead of time. So if you're ordering today, keep in mind that you're paying for your September kit. All right. Because the August kits have already shipped. All right. So if you order today or anytime this month, you're paying for your September kit. And then it will charge you again on September the 1st. If that does not work for you, all you need to do is message us and we can change your bill date. Okay. We are happy to do that because we want it to work for you. So if you need it to be on a different day and the 1st does not work for you, let us know and we can change that. Mary says, I have not regretted any of my kits. I'm so glad, Mary, to hear that. That makes me so happy. Holly, going bigger, as in bigger kits. My options are limited by the size that my printers can do. Somewhat limited. They're somewhat limited. Okay. Can I suggest an accent color if I use the black for my tissue holder? Kay, I think you could go with a neutral. I think would be really pretty. White and black, of course, is really beautiful. If I was doing the black, I actually gave enough, there's enough tissues to do the top as well in the same. It's just a little more difficult. But you could do that. I think if it were me, I would paint the top black. Stacy Lee, we do auction the craft items. We just recently had a huge auction. Holly, we are on Amazon, and we are just growing as best we can. So it's, it's just all depends on how things go. Thank you, Mary Curtis. Betty, you actually have to change your card information yourself. We are not able to do that for you, but you can send us a message or an email and we can help you to do that. All right, y'all. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you and congratulations to all of our winners. If you are a winner, make sure that you send us a message or an email with your mailing address so that we can ship your frames out to you. Myrna Lane, Tina Kosakek, Patty Shuffler, Dee Dee Shannock, Mitzi Ward, and Nancy Young. So if you are a winner, make sure you message us your mailing address just in case we do not have it. Thank you all for looking at the Amazon, the glue gun on Amazon. It means a lot. We super appreciate it, and we are hoping that it's going to go well. So far, no orders from Amazon, but we're still trying to get it to where it is seen. Cheryl, we are in Kentucky. All right. Debbie says that she's an RN and she looked it up and it looks like it is safe. So, to the lady who had leukemia, I think you're fine. It should not have any effect on you. So, y'all, thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing day. I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to be live to show you everything I got today from the Peddlers Mall. So I'm really excited to do that. So make sure you join me tomorrow afternoon. Jamie, yes, and I saw that too. Someone else said that. So it might be why, because we've been asking people to get on. And so maybe that's the reason why. So we appreciate everyone who's tried to, though, do a review. I think that's why. We've just been asking everyone to get on and view the product and review it. And I guess they've noticed a lot of people have been trying to review who haven't purchased. So maybe that's the problem. So, but thank you to those of you who have tried. All right, y'all. Have an amazing day. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.